Oh, thank you. Well, that's the feedback that we got from many people who read our book, and because and I realized that if you just don't tell them the history and the culture of Chinese consumers and get right into the case study, they may understand or misinterpret the essence of the story, right? Because
Right.
I think, and to know Chinese have a 5,000 years of history and
Hmm.
culture is very unique than the way most American and European think and the way we approach business and life and family. So I think that, once you understand the culture and the nuances and the history of the Chinese consumers and as a foundation, then you're much better, will guide yourself in your company, whatever you do, to understand that, the way we approach, life and business and consumers is different because of the following reasons. So I think that it's important to learn those fundamentals.
Yeah, it's very important. In fact, I was watching Howard Schultz on his Business Mastery, where he actually literally commented on China, and he said that Starbucks was a failure for the first 9 years in China. Which surprisingly, if you go to China now, Starbucks is everywhere. They're very successful in China now, but it was failure. And one of the key things he said, it was the understanding and an epiphany of understanding how important and the way Chinese people care about family is what really changed Starbucks in China. So absolutely 100% to what you just said. It is very important, and that's one of the biggest mistakes a lot of foreign business make is they try to take what's working and they try to bring it into China, but there's the nuances, the small differences. Even I think there was a book because my wife was reading it, how to influence friends and how to win friends and influence people by Dale Carnegie.
Yes.
And in Chinese, the book is called 人心的弱点, which means weaknesses of people's heart. And I thought that was brilliant because,
Yes.
they didn't kept the same title. And
yes.
Right? So.
Yeah, and you're right. A lot of times to be successful in China, if you understand the nuances and you understand Chinese consumers, you cannot literally translate whatever you do. And that's exactly why some of the best brands like Best Buy and Home Depot fail in China, because they literally translate and bring the same business model to China without understanding what the Chinese wants.
Yep.
And what the Chinese needs, right? So I think that most people don't understand also that, as you know, that to be successful in China is a long game. It's a long game. It's not a short game.
No,
it's not a short game. And if you want to be in and out, and if you want to be in and out and make quick money, 9 out of 10 times you'll fail.
Oh,
right?
For sure. Yeah.
Even for Starbucks, I mean, they initially they were not getting their way around, and they were not getting it right. But after try and failure, and keep on fine tuning on their model, and they eventually succeed. And now they're incredibly successful in China. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. It is. They need to know that there's, even if you prepare, and that's what we help them to do, right? We have this new program where we started called the Simplify Ignite, which is essentially guiding them through that process of understanding education. But even then, they still need to know that they need to have at least a year to 2 years of runway where there's going to be trial and error, where there's different models that may be implemented just for China. Yeah, so I agree with that for sure.